Welcome to week 15 of Emotional Regulation Insights. Jolene Watson here, Myers-Briggs practitioner and Dignity Incorporated practitioner with a focus on emotional regulation. Today, it's Mental Health Awareness Month in May, and I think an emotion that actually really fits is an emotion that truly does create connection without judgment to not just our loved ones, but our friends. And that emotion I'm going to read from the Unopened Gift, a primer in emotional literacy. And that emotion is love. And often we think about love always in a relationship context or a romantic context, but we can love our friends, we can love our family members. And I really like this interpretation. There are perhaps more words written about this emotion than any other, especially in poetry, and there's thousands of interpretations. For the purposes of this book, love exists when we accept the other person as a fully legitimate human being. It's strongly related to dignity, respect, and gratitude. Romantic love would then be in a relationship where you have no desire to change the other person, but accept them as a gift that they are. And we know if we have close relationships, deep relationships with others, we live longer, we have deeper friendships. And if you're having a really tough day or a challenge and you need to be more emotionally resilient, which we'll talk about in a future session, it's really good to have those around you that you deeply trust, that do not judge you, and vice versa. The emotion of equanimity, which is to consider all sides equally, really does come to mind. And then, of course, you have unconditional love, which you can't get from a human. No offense to humans, but animals are the only place you're ever going to receive unconditional love. And animals are very important for mental health. Your blood pressure decreases, your heart rate decreases, and they've proven that you live longer. I'm really excited for you to join us next week, and I have the honor of interviewing co-founder Dan Newby, and he's going to talk about emotional clusters. So emotions that feel the same, they might look the same from the outside, but the story is quite different. And emotional literacy in terms of how it relates to emotional regulation. Have a fantastic week ahead. We'll see you soon.